right word is, people get on me for this, or they'll post some nasty comment on Facebook ad about one of our Facebook ads about it or something, is, they'll be like, there's no way you can actually put 7, 8, or 9 people in a house like this. That house is going to be dirty. There's going to be fights. There's going to, like, how does that work? Now, the funny thing is, like, I grew up with 8 brothers and sisters. So, like, having 10 people in a house is just like, I'm like, that was like my entire childhood, right? So, like, it doesn't actually seem that weird to me. But I think to the traditional person who's thinking, okay, I get it. I get the cash flow can be great if you have 7, 8, 9 people in. I looked at a house today. I didn't physically look at it, but I looked at a video that our realtor took. It was going to be like 8 or 9 bedrooms. And to most people, that's just a concept they can't fathom. So my question for you is, like, what's the secret sauce? Like, what makes that work? Like, what really, truly, if you had to boil it down, like, how does that work? Because even I sometimes am like, how does that work? I don't really know, but it works really well.
So it's actually kind of funny because, I'll go do a showing, and a lot of times I don't ever see anyone in the house. You would never know that 9 other people live there, which is weird. I mean, a lot of people work. People are on different schedules. Most people, honestly, just stay in their rooms. So it actually works very well. And the people who have reservations, I'm like, hey, but you should definitely still come and see the house, because you're going to see that it's a very well-run house. Cabinets are labeled, refrigerators labeled. You have locks on your bedroom door. It's all very systemized so that it's not just us throwing a bunch of people in a house. They're background checked, they're screened, they have a job. Like, these are all part of our requirements.
Yeah. That's so funny that you mention about, like, the people aren't even home, because I drove by one of our a house, Southcrest, the other day.
Yes.
Because I was over there. We're selling that other one in that neighborhood, right?
Yep.
And I drove by Southcrest, and I was like expecting 3, 4, 5 cars, because is there 6 people that live in that house, or 7?
Guys, yep.
6,
Yeah.
6 guys, and there was no cars there.
Yeah.
I was like, where is everybody? Like, there's
they're
6
at work.
adults. They're all at work, right?
Yeah.
So that's interesting, because so you look for people who work, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's an interesting key to this whole thing.
Yeah, I think with co-living, it's part of one of our requirements that they do, have a job, they're employed, so they can pay the rent with a stable source of income. It also helps where we don't just have people sitting around in the houses all day long.